This is a routine traffic stop. Finds missing 13-year-old girl.
Blanket.
Just a friend, like a really close friend.
She's your girlfriend?
Because I just met her. That's way too soon.
How long ago did you meet her?
About 2 days ago.
No.
2021.
Does that look like her? Hey, I got a question for you. Is that you?
No, sir. That's his wife.
His wife? He's got condoms in the
He's got a wife as
center
well.
console.
I lied about who she was?
Yeah. This is gonna work a whole lot easier if you quit lying to me.
Over 1,400 miles from home, a young girl is found hiding under a blanket during a routine traffic stop. Behind the wheel is a 32-year-old man who claims he just met
32 and 13. Just look him up straight away, man.
her days earlier in Las Vegas. But when police start peeling back the story, they find lies, fake names, and the culmination of a shocking multi-state investigation.
What the?
You said she's 19.
I did the math wrong. I didn't know.
Nah.
The following report is
I did the maths wrong. Saying she was 19 when she's 13.
based on official police
Okay.
records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. Just as the sun is coming up in Navajo County, Arizona,
He's
a sheriff's
guilty.
deputy notices a black SUV headed eastbound on Interstate 40 with several items hanging from the rearview mirror. When he pulls up behind the vehicle, the driver instantly takes the next exit, at which point the deputy makes the stop, only to find that the driver is not alone.
How you doing? Good. I'm Smith. I'm with the Navajo County Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over, you have all those things hanging from your rearview mirror. That's an obstruction of view from the roadway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Who's hiding under the blanket? Huh? Well, can I have you put the blanket down just so I know that there's not a gun or nothing under there?
There's nothing. Just passed out.
She all right?
Yeah. You ready? Just thinking.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the car hiding?
No, just two dogs.
Two dogs?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get your driver's license, your registration, and your insurance? Can I have her keep this blanket down? I don't know if there's like a weapon or anything underneath there.
I promise. She's just passed out.
I'm surprised he's not like more strict about removing the blanket. Especially being in the US, man.
Just passed out?
Yeah, it's just it's early. You can start.
Okay. Can I get her ID?
She doesn't.
What's her name? Daisy? Daisy what? And birthday?
17.
2007. Yes.
2000.
That's still crazy. He's 32 and she's 17. Now, I don't know if it's a different girl that's 13 or if this is something
2007?
else. We'll see.
Daisy Garcia Guzman? Okay.
I don't know
All right,
yet,
maybe
man.
come on back. I'll give you a written warning.
The driver, Raul Alexis Arellano Romero, is patted down and taken to sit in the deputy's front seat. But it's the identity of his female passenger that will turn this routine traffic stop into a morning of mystery.
You're not gonna lock me in here, actually.
Because it might be like a runaway type of situation. But, yeah, I guess we'll see.
You got a handle. How's your day going so far?
Pretty good. Not too bad. A little tired, but not too bad.
Gotcha. Where are you coming from?
I'm originally from Puerto Rico, actually.
Or where are you coming from?
Oh, right now? So I traveled to Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm on my way back home to New Mexico.
Gotcha. So you don't live in Alabama anymore?
No, I don't.
That's not how you get to New Mexico.
I had to kind of stop
So he's not even driving in the right direction.
a little bit because it's starting to get tired. So I thought I could find somewhere here, but I guess there's nothing here.
Yeah, he made that up for sure.
Thought that was possibly a gas station.
You can tell by his voice.
Yeah, you just passed like a dozen of them,
He is
actually.
Oh, I did
tapping.
for real?
Yeah.
I feel very, very weird being in your car right now, I'm not gonna lie.
What is that? Would you
Because
rather
you're
stand out in
lying.
the cold?
I mean, I could have just stayed in the car. It's just kind of weird. I've never been invited into
It's your first time.
Yeah.
Where's Daisy from? Alabama or?
Is this really the situation that's weird? Is it not weird that about the 17-year-old in your car, eventually
go.
13-year-old?
I think she's from New Mexico, if I remember correctly. Yes.
She's your girlfriend?
No, she's not.
Who is she?
Just a friend, like a really close friend. Nothing like that.
Really
How old is she?
close?
19.
The deputy has noticed Raul's nervousness, writing in his report that his hands were shaking as he handed over his license. He decides to dig a little deeper into Raul's story.
So she's 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, she's an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You said she didn't have an ID on her.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean by that?
That I don't think she has one. I don't think she's ever gotten one yet.
Not even an ID?
Not that I know of. I mean, she hasn't shown me
How are you 19 without an ID, though?
or talked to me about one, so I really don't know.
How long ago did you meet her?
About 2 days ago, something like that.
Where'd you meet her at?
Vegas.
You were just taking her home?
He's answering too quickly as well. Also, he just said they were really close friends, and you met 2 days ago.
Nah, kinda. Not really like that. She just said that she's never been to New Mexico, and I told her, I'm like, well, it's really flat
liars,
land, so thought we'd go and see it
I
together.
thought you said she was your girlfriend.
I never said she was.
Okay. Must have been a misunderstanding.
No, I know. I never said she was. I just met her. That's way too soon.
That's true.
Just
He
been
didn't say that.
kind of getting to know her, I guess.
With Raul's answers not quite lining up, the deputy calls for backup.
So what
Yeah, I can be like that as well, man. Not gonna lie.
are you planning on doing with her?
Nothing. Just, she wanted to go to New Mexico, so she asked for a drive. That's why I think she's like a drifter or something. Or a nomad.
We got a problem with human.
Yeah, this is not a good look, man. So that's condoms, right? The rest is just a mess, I guess.
Human smuggling.
I don't see any other weird shit, really. But I don't know what half the stuff is.
Going on.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what human smuggling is?
English isn't my first language, so...
You speak very good English.
I know,
You know
I know I do, but
Okay.
smuggling sounds like...
I was not born yesterday. You know what human smuggling, human trafficking is.
Human trafficking, yes.
Okay.
But
There's a little bit of a
humans-
difference. So human smuggling would be hiding an
But
individual
this guy's so dumb, man.
that's not from this country, bringing them across and taking
Okay.
them somewhere to another state.
Gotcha.
Like you met a female 2 days ago.
Yeah,
You're taking her to another state.
I gotcha, but it
And you
ain't...
don't really know anything about her.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Do I really look like the smuggling type?
Anybody can be a smuggler.
That's valid.
We've got grandmas, we got grandpas, we got.
Oh, no.
anybody.
That's just crazy.
I can tell you that as soon as I get behind you, you jump off the interstate and you go to a dead end road saying that you're going to New Mexico. It doesn't help.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I mean, I'm not from here.
To get
Oh, damn, they showed the road.
As soon as I get behind you, you jump off the interstate and you go to a dead end road saying that you're going to New Mexico.
Okay, so they were on this road, I guess. And he's saying he's going there. I'm guessing.
Doesn't help.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I mean, I'm not from here.
To get to the bottom of things, the deputy turns to the girl for answers.
Do you have an ID on you, Daisy?
Yes,
And what's your last name?
Garcia Guzman.
Okay. What are you doing with him?
Just going to visit some family.
When did you meet him?
Okay, he didn't mention nothing about me and family.
A time ago.
A long time ago.
And she's saying they met a long time ago. Yeah.
4 years.
Okay.
As a canine unit arrives on scene, the police gather Daisy and Raul together so the drug dog can sniff the vehicle. The deputy takes the
Okay.
opportunity to again ask a question he's gotten two different answers to.
When did
How old are you,
meet?
Daisy?
Okay.
17.
You're
I thought
17.
you were
Okay.
19.
Well, 2007.
2007.
But then in
This guy barely has a brain, man. he said she was born in '07, and he still thinks she's 19.
Oh, well, maybe I did the math wrong.
With that odd excuse hanging in the air, the K-9 deputy comes back with news that adds yet another wrinkle to this traffic stop.
All right, y'all. So my K9's trained to detect 4 odors, okay? Cocaine, methamphetamine, heroin, and fentanyl. You indicate
Okay, hold on. Which 4?
Like, with any, no.
contact with any of those heroin and fentanyl.
Cocaine, meth, heroin, and fentanyl. Okay. Not even weed? Okay.
You indicate a positive alert to the vehicle. Having said that, have you guys been in contact with any of those drugs?
Like, with any, no.
No,
Maybe
like no
weed,
one.
but,
He is alert to weed, man.
okay, well,
No one's smoked any meth. No,
No,
friends in
don't.
Vegas messing around with
I
anything.
don't, no, and I didn't really have anybody in the car much, so.
Okay.
Surely the dog's gonna alert, man. Surely. Damn, these fucking ads, man.
Vehicle in the state of Arizona gives us probable cause to search the vehicle, okay? So we are going to be searching the vehicle.
Okay.
You guys are saying we're not going to find anything?
Oh, so the dog did alert.
No tutors, no paraphernalia, nothing like that?
Nothing.
Okay.
As they prepare to search the car, Daisy and Raul are separated once more.
Daisy, can you come here real quick?
Maybe at most.
Can I search your...
I'm wondering as well if 17 is like, because she was 17 and he's 32. Is that illegal in this state? Because I know it's different laws in like different states with age of consent and shit like that.
Real quick.
Weed, but nothing like crazy
Okay.
or anything like that.
You got nothing on you? I'm going to have you sit in the front seat of my car, okay? Before anybody goes in here without me in there, I got to put you in handcuffs, okay? Just so you don't grab any of my stuff. Just go ahead and put them behind your back.
Wait, why are you?
She's just detained right now.
Because I'm not going to be in here to watch her. She's just going to sit in my vehicle. I don't need anyone going through my computer and
Oh, okay.
As they begin the search, the deputies discuss the growing discrepancies in the pair's stories.
So she's hiding under this.
Yeah.
And like I pull it up, she looks young. He says she's 19 and they met 2 days ago. She says they met a long time ago and that she's 17.
Okay.
And they met in Vegas and he's taking her home to New Mexico. Or to New
LPRs
Mexico.
have him in Idaho, and he said he only went to Vegas.
Interesting.
He's got knives all over the place, bro. I'll definitely CCH. She has no luggage in the car. Oh, there's the weed.
But at the moment, the deputies are more interested in finding out the truth behind Daisy and Raul.
Being in your 30s, going out with even an 18-year-old. Yeah, no, that's weird, even though it's legal, man. But yeah. I mean, in Sweden, the mad thing is it's legal down to 15. Like, that's the age of consent. So it's legal for like a 50-year-old guy to be with a 15-year-old girl. That shit is disturbing, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Raul's situation than what they found in the SUV.
Now that you're not next to him, have you seen him use any drugs over the past couple days?
No, sir.
Yo,
No.
Martin,
And how old are you?
17.
Okay, so did you get him a fake ID?
No, sir.
Did you give him a fake name and date of birth?
No, sir.
So why does the date of birth that he ran come back to someone who's 19? You don't know? Okay, how long have you known him?
Yeah, it is, man.
Multiple years.
Multiple years? Okay. And how old is he? Not sure. Do you know his full name?
Raul, Alexis.
At least like age. Like, I don't know if that's the correct translation. But over here it is when you turn 15, it's like you're, I don't know, I'd say like sexually legal. I don't know, man, what the correct translation is, but
Okay. Is that your boyfriend or no, just a friend?
We're kind of like family.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a personal question.
and now here it's from 15, any age goes.
Up to you if you want to answer. Have you guys had any kind of sexual contact or something like that? No? Okay.
That sounds way more reasonable the way you got it in Portugal. That's how I think it should be over here. Like if you're 15, yeah, you can be sexually active with someone up to the age of 18, but not over. But over here it's fucked, man.
The cops note that a fake tattoo on Daisy's neck is wearing off, giving them more reason to suspect that she might be younger than she's letting on. Meanwhile, the other deputy turns up the heat on Raul.
Can you relay exactly what happened this weekend
What do you mean?
with her and your travel plans and everything like that?
Why?
Because it's not adding up.
What you
I
mean,
talked to her,
why?
talked to you. I'm getting two different stories. I just want to figure out what actually happened so that we can go on from there.
Okay, what did she say?
I'm not going to tell you that.
Well, I mean,
What?
I don't. I feel weird answering. I just told you what I told you what happened.
This guy's
So you met her 2 days
stupid,
ago.
man.
Yes.
You went to Vegas. You met her 2 days ago.
Yes. Well, two. Yeah.
You said
2
she's
days ago.
19. She's 17.
I did the math wrong. I didn't know.
And what are
And you don't think it's pretty bad that you did the maths wrong with her age?
your plans with her? Because it
Nothing.
doesn't make sense that you're going to take her to New Mexico, but you're not going to take her home.
I travel. No, I am taking her back. I travel a lot, so I just going to New Mexico for a little bit. I'm gonna see my mom. My dog just died. One of my dogs just died, or my mom's dog just.
Well, what are you going to do with her? You said you're not taking her to your mom.
He's
Not
lost.
like to stay. Not like that. No, she's gonna get a hotel. I'm guessing. I really don't know.
With what money?
I didn't really think about that, to be honest. I guess.
Yeah, you
fine.
haven't thought about nothing.
Anyways, at this
obviously.
point, I feel like I need a lawyer because
Okay.
I'm feeling a little harassed. I'm not gonna lie.
You're not being harassed. You're
course.
detained
I know,
at this
but
point. Okay. You're going to go in the back of one of these cars.
seems a little sketchy. So I'm
No.
saying,
This guy's talking like he's talking to some random stranger that wants to get him into his car. It's the police, man. What the fuck?
You'll be fine.
started off with
You'll
a,
be fine.
Sure. I'm not from here. I don't know how this place works, and I know some places
I can
are-
tell you that if you're taking a 17-year-old girl across state lines and you don't know any of that information, you go to Vegas, you pick her up. Everything that I've seen so far, obviously you're detained, okay?
The deputy will soon discover the truth behind Daisy's identity, but it will take some work to get past what he believes is possibly Raul's coaching.
He's probably a groomer, man.
So I've got a bunch of questions because this isn't really making sense to me, okay? Are you from California?
No, sir.
Where are you from?
Right where I was born.
Like where are you living right now?
What's it called? I forgot what it's called.
What the hell? Where's this girl from, man? What's she doing? This is definitely like something he's told her to say or something, man. Saying
Just be honest with me,
you
please,
don't know where
because
you live.
we will figure out everything, okay?
Like,
Just please be honest with me so that it's not any more confusing than it needs to be. Can I get your real name? We're gonna get a fingerprint scanner here. We're gonna get a fingerprint scanner here.
Do I have to do it?
What?
Do I have to do it?
Yeah, we're gonna get your identity. Okay, so I'm gonna need your full name. Here's the thing, Daisy, or whatever your name is. You're not in trouble right now. We are the police. We're here to help you. We're not here to get him in trouble, but you're 17 years old. I cannot let you go with him from here on. Okay, so we need to figure out who you are and where
Yeah, I hear it, but it's a little girl as well. I don't know. She could still be afraid of him.
we can help you go. What's your name?
Daisy.
No.
There might
tell
be
me your real
some
name.
manipulation going on and shit.
Okay, how do you spell it? Here's the thing. If you lie about your name, you're going to jail. And we will figure it out. We've got facial recognition and the fingerprint scanner. Okay. So I'm going to give you, this is your last chance to give me a truthful identification. You're going to have to give me a true name and a date of birth, otherwise you go to jail. Okay?
At last, the girl admits to the deputy that she's not a 17-year-old nomad, but rather a 13-year-old from the opposite side of the country.
Damn, opposite side of the country.
You can cancel the facial rec and fingerprint scanner. Located the 101. She's
Out of Alabama. Alabama, where are they at though?
missing juvenile out of Alabama.
Daisy's real name turns out to be Dayetsi Pizarro.
Okay.
Missing on a bulletin from the Marshall County, Alabama Sheriff's Office on
13-year-old with her dog. That's one of the dogs, I guess.
April 19th, 11 days earlier. It's far from the last twist in this rapidly intensifying case.
What grade are you in?
8,
How long ago did you run away?
like a week ago.
Okay, and what are you doing with him?
What?
What are you doing with him?
I'm just traveling.
The alert out of Alabama about Dayetsi also lists a person of interest, none other than 32-year-old Raul Alexis Arellano Romero.
Right now, you're detained
Okay.
because you lied about who she was. Okay?
I lied about who she was?
Yeah. You've known her longer than 2 days. You've been traveling with her for longer than that. You lived in Alabama, right?
Yes.
Okay. When did you leave Alabama?
Wow, a while ago.
How long is a while ago, man?
Like a while.
Like years?
Months.
Months?
Like months. Like we're talking about maybe 8 months.
Okay.
Almost a year.
2021.
Does that look like her?
I don't know.
Hey, I got a question for you. Is that you?
No, sir. That's
No.
his wife.
His wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
It's
he
his
has
wife.
a wife
So
as well.
has she been with you ever since you left Alabama?
No?
Okay, so when did you pick her up?
Like 2 or 3 days ago.
I know, see, dude,
Now
this
it's
is gonna work a whole lot
2-3.
easier if you quit lying to me, okay? I know you're lying to me, bro. We already know that you've been with her for longer than 2 days. So are you gonna tell me how long you've been with her?
Wait, what makes you think that you know that
Here,
I've been
here's
with
the
her?
thing. I'm done with talking with you. Sit in that car.
I'm
I've already
just-
talked to her. I got all the information that I need.
But when the deputies get on the phone with authorities in Alabama, they learn that there's still much more to uncover in this disturbing case.
What the hell?
It looks like it says she left around like in the morning while the family was asleep. It looks like it was from 7:28,
Yeah, I don't know. That might have been Cap as well, man.
2024.
Exhaust tunnel?
Or it might be one, or his wife might be like the chick in the Lost video. We don't know.
She was reported missing.
It turns out that this is actually the second time Raul has been accused of taking the girl on an unauthorized road trip. And
So the same girl, the second time.
the deputy gets on the phone with authorities in Massachusetts to learn more about a pending case from last year.
So we had a kidnapping case here in Massachusetts back in, I believe it was in July.
Yeah,
He
exactly,
drove all the way
Marquinhos.
over here
Yeah.
and picked this child up who was here. She was here on vacation with her mom, her biological mom. He came here and picked her up and took her out of state lines. We were able, through with help with the state police, we were able to find them out in
What
like
the
Virginia
hell?
somewhere.
So he's taken her across the country before as
He
well.
was arrested. He was in prison for some time. His case is actually coming up soon. I was just on the phone with the DA. I was not aware that she was on the run again with him.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys found her. Thank you guys. I'll be in touch. Give me a little bit of time. I'm gonna be in touch with her parents as well as the DA's office here, and I'll call you guys back.
Raul is transported to the Navajo County Sheriff's Office for questioning, while Dayetsi is taken to the Family Advocacy Center in Show Low to be given a forensic interview.
I know it may seem like it, but you're still not in trouble, okay? We're not charging you with anything. They're probably going to have to arrange for a way to get you back home, and I don't know what your relationship is with your parents, but maybe get you in contact with them, if that's what you want.
In her interview, Dayetsi says she met Raul 2 years ago through her older brother. They began communicating through online games like Fortnite and Call of Duty, where she told him that she wanted to take a trip to Vegas. He picked her up
What's the older brother doing? First of all, you should know if your friend's a weirdo like this. Second of all, how are you allowing him to somehow start chatting with your 13-year-old little sister? Yeah, I don't know about
Outside her
that
house,
one.
and they stayed the night in Tennessee and Montana before finally arriving at a hotel in Henderson, Nevada. She insists that they slept in separate beds and had no intimate contact, and while some items of interest were found in Raul's vehicle,
He's detained right now because he's in the prison. He's got condoms in the center console. He's talking to her still.
no charges regarding a physical relationship have been filed. Meanwhile, at the sheriff's office, Raul is less than
Yeah, the lines with the states in the US is crazy, man.
cooperative with the
It
detectives.
legit looks like someone just sat there with a pen and a like ruler.
We've been talking to Dave. We've been getting all the information she has. So we've talked to her,
Send this
and now
guy
we want
away, man.
your side of the story. I want to hear from you, right? What's going on? So, can you start where at the beginning?
Honestly, I have nothing to say.
What do you mean by that?
Weird.
Exactly that. The straightforward meaning of nothing to say. I don't feel comfortable enough talking to you guys, especially after all of this.
See, he's going on acting like a victim, man. Like that's all these guys do.
This was just a stop because I had stuff hanging on my mirror, like, the mirror to look in the back. And then it went for, all of a sudden it turned into like they were checking to see if my car had drugs, and it got completely blown out of
This
proportion.
guy's
So I
brain
don't
dead,
feel
man.
confident enough for any of you guys, to be honest.
With Raul,
So he still doesn't understand that he's like caught for driving across the country with a 13-year-old. Like, this guy is dumb.
unwilling to talk, the detective reveals what comes next.
I don't know if they told you there, but there was a warrant for your arrest for kidnapping, nationwide extradition. So you will be booked into the Navajo County Jail that you went to earlier for that warrant. Okay.
Raul Alexis Arellano Romero was transported back to Alabama the next day, where he was charged with interference with custody. Arellano Romero's case remains open and ongoing. If you'd like to see select new videos early
Looks
and
like
help
a
us keep
weirdo.
uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen detail.
I'm hoping he didn't do nothing with the girl, man. That's all I'm hoping for. And I hope that he gets a real sentence. Not some... Although I don't know really with these types of crimes. Like,